I wasn't going to talk about this person, but because they decided to try and break no contact with me, I'm going to discuss them. So let's get into this video about phantom exes and dismissive avoidant attachment. Family, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Dismissible Me, where I speak only about dismissive avoidant attachment from the perspective of somebody who has had a severe dismissive avoidant attachment style. So if you are interested in learning more from this perspective, please like, share, subscribe, find me on Instagram, and check the playlist as I update it every time I upload a video to find out more information. If you would like to see me break down a particular topic or subject having to do with dismissive avoidant attachment, please drop me an email, drop a comment down below, and always let me know where you're watching from. Shout out to everybody in the US. Getting into this Phantom X, I know if you are a person who's watched from the very beginning, you've probably heard me say a couple of times in previous videos that I really don't have a Phantom X, and I really believe that. I really believe that until I got this, until I had somebody try to reach out a couple of days ago, and then I realized this person I do hold in a different position or in a different place than other people, and I wouldn't compare people or partners to this person, to the person, like I wouldn't compare individuals, right? But I would compare the relationship as a whole and how it made me feel to this particular relationship that I had with this one person. And I can say this about this one person, even though it still makes me uncomfortable. I absolutely, this is the only person that I'm referring to in this video that I had deep feelings for, that I was in love with. I hate even saying that on camera. Like I can say it in my mind, but like I was in love with this person, and I feel like that's the difference. We had our relationship, when you looked at it as a whole, and on a very semi-surface level, you would look at it and say, that looked perfect. And it did. We never fought. We never had any arguments, any like disagreements that we had. We could talk them out. Communication seemed to be very good with this person. We had a lot of fun. This person did not. We didn't have a problem with each other's boundaries. Like he had boundaries, I had boundaries, and we just kind of compromised and made it work. And it just seemed very natural. I never had to ask this person for anything or beg for this person for anything, or, oh, you're infringing on my boundaries, you're coming on too strong. No, everything with this person just was very smooth. It was the smoothest, easiest, most fun, most relaxed relationship I had been in. So from all of that, it seems like it was, I wouldn't say perfect, but it was great. It was great at the time. I really enjoyed this person. I really enjoyed what we had and what we did together. Everything was great. Everything was great. I really enjoyed them. The problem is once you stop looking at the surface level and you think about it for longer than 5 minutes, you realize that it was really, really good and awesome and great, and we didn't have any arguments and stuff because this particular person decided that they were going to choose dishonesty as opposed to being honest. There was a lot of lying going on. So while we weren't fighting and arguing, when I look at the relationship as a whole, hold on, sorry, my alarm. When I'm looking at the relationship as a whole, it wasn't great. It was only good because this person was not telling their truth. Or the truth, not their truth. Liars use that term. They were not telling the truth. There was a lot of major secrets that were being hidden in the background. So this person and I have been in no contact for 10 years. 10 years. Almost 10 years. Our relationship has been over 10 years. It's been almost 10 years since we've spoken to each other. This person has reached out a couple of times. I think I can say they've reached out at least twice in the last 10 years, once 2 years ago, and once just last week, a few days ago. Um, and now that I've put certain clues together that these these profiles and these um, messages are coming from this particular person, because I have another person that's also reaching out from fake profiles and fake numbers and text. That's a whole nother thing. But this person, I don't care about them. Clearly, those narcissists some of y'all love, they'll never get a response. This person, I actually thought about responding, but here's the deal. Here's the deal about responding. This person is only reaching out, I know, because they're in trouble. They're not reaching out to me because they might miss me. They might miss what we had. Because again, I just told you we never had any arguments. Everything was, again, surface level great. They're clearly going through something. I don't know what. I didn't go searching their profiles to figure out what was going on. Once I saw the name on this fake profile, I immediately knew it was this person. I immediately knew it was this individual. I didn't need to know anything else. And it really shook me up, because it's like, if I hadn't seen this profile, I wouldn't have connected the other one from 2 years ago. But they're not reaching out for anything. Every time this person has reached out to me, even from the beginning, when I first met this person, they were not happy. This is one of those people, unfortunately, as you get older, because when I met this person, I was 23, he was 44. When I met this person, I wasn't old enough or mature enough to understand what was really going on. This person was just going through some things and looking for an escape, a distraction. I'm a nice distraction. We have a lot of fun. I'm laid back. I'm very easygoing. This person doesn't want anything but to come to me, have a conversation, reminisce about the past, talk to me about how everything is going bad, things aren't going the way that they planned, and everything with us was great, and can we just go back to the way things were? Frowny face. And you know how I know that? Because we've already broken up once, and I gave this person another chance, and they put on their track cleats. They put them on, their size 14 track cleats, and they took my little heart and they jumped up and down on them at 6'5" and 260 pounds. They sure did. There's nothing left. So I'm not going to contact this person. But I will admit, I think about this person often. This is somebody that I thought about very often. I do think about often because it was so great. Again, not comparing individuals. I'm not expecting somebody to be exactly like this person, because that's ludicrous and ridiculous. But I do kind of expect, even now, that there are parts of the way that relationship was, or how I thought, because I thought we openly communicated, that I would still like to keep, and I still look for in new things that were actually real and tangible. I look for those things. So this is kind of about phantom exes and then no contact. So I have compared relationships to this person. I have held this person in very high esteem at times, not all the time, as I just explained. When I think for longer, everything comes up. It's just because it was so good until it wasn't. It literally was not bad until the very end. And the very end was when, the stack of cards came down quickly. They came down like the Twin Towers. Just layer after layer after layer after layer after lie after lie after lie. It was insane. Insane. My head is still spinning from some of that stuff. Sometimes I'm still shocked by, like, did that even happen? No. So I've given you the Phantom X. I've given you that I've compared people to them. I'm trying to make sure that I'm saying everything, because I can tell that I'm rambling at this point. And I'm also talking about the reasons why I don't break no contact. Because here's the person that I cared about the most. The most. The most. If anybody was going to get me to respond to them while we're in no contact, it would be this person. It would be this person. Like, to have a conversation. I don't want to, like, not a closure conversation, because there's nothing that I want from this person. I don't need them to answer any questions. I don't want to know anymore. There were so many things that came out even after, years after it had ended. I have no desire to know anymore. I don't need an explanation from this person. I feel like it would be better. I could still like this person as long as we don't talk. I felt like I liked this person before they tried to reach out to me. Because here's the other part of that situation. They're in another situation with somebody else right now. I would bet money. I don't know that to be a fact. I'm almost positive. I've never known this person to be alone. They can't be alone. That's the most unattractive thing about this individual than the lying. And can't be alone, the lying. I didn't know that this person couldn't be alone. They didn't come off to me as somebody who lacked that level of independence. Now that I've seen them fully, my eyes have been opened. Their mask has been pulled off. You just don't want to deal with them anymore. And this is why I say, like, this is why it's going to be hard for somebody to get me to break no contact, because I'm always going to look at how and why things ended. I'm a big picture thinker. It would be great to go back and have fun and watch movies with someone and go for walks and laugh like we would laugh all the time. Laugh so much that my stomach would hurt constantly with this person. But what about the tears? What about the tears? What about the Atlantic raising because I was crying so hard? What about that? That counts too. So for me, the Phantom X is somebody that I had a really, really great relationship with. It was long term. I didn't mention that, but it went on for a couple years, 2 years. And because of the smoke and mirrors, it seemed great. But when you look at it as a whole, it's not much different than some of the other relationships that failed. This person just connected with me and did not make me feel uncomfortable. I can remember feeling very safe with this individual. This person made me feel the safest. And I can remember saying to them, I vividly remember when I told them that they made me feel safe. And 2 weeks later, play the circus music in the background, because it was a straight circus, a zoo after that. But I felt very safe with this person. They made me feel very comfortable. They were very considerate of my feelings, considerate of my boundaries. And that's what makes this person stand out above all the others. Because that's the thing. This person and my boundaries, they never pushed back. They never questioned. They gave me the space. They asked questions so that they could understand, but they didn't question me to make me feel bad about myself or make me question myself or question the decisions or, question my boundaries. He just gave me the space. He allowed me to just be me. And that's what I liked about him. This person didn't come in and try to change me. They just did a whole bunch of lying. So, family, that's that on the Phantom X that I have. Let me know what resonated for you, other dismissive avoidants out there. Other attachment styles, drop your attachment style down below. Let me know if this resonated with your person. Let me know where you're watching from. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Find me on Instagram, and family, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.